welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a highly requested apartment tour. So we're only covering the living room space, dining space, and kitchen space because my bedroom is something I want to save for later. I'm still sourcing some pieces for my bedroom and it's not exactly how I want it. So I didn't want to show it yet. So you're just going to be seeing this space that I'm in right now, and this is still going to be a long video because I got a lot to talk about. So yeah, if you guys want to see my partial apartment tour, please keep watching. So the first space I want to talk about is my coffee bar. I know you can't fully see it. I'm shooting this myself, but I will give you guys like a full frame of it in this video. So my coffee bar has been something that has been asked about so many times. It's not a full functioning coffee bar because I just recently started drinking coffee. I didn't drink coffee when I first made it. I just needed something to do with this space, and I was like, oh, a coffee bar would be cool. I actually drink a lot of tea, but recently I started drinking more coffee. So now I can start filling this little coffee space with coffee stuff. So yeah, so let's talk about what we got going on over here. I have my Keurig here. I got this for Christmas from my aunt. The actual drawer bar situation itself is from Walmart. I got this 5 years ago when I was trying to have a little kitchen island situation in my old apartment, and I ended up saving it. I never got rid of it, and I now use it as a coffee bar. So it just has like 2 drawers here and just some storage space underneath. I also have some shelving up here where I put like my sugar, cream. Obviously these things aren't in here, but if I was going to serve somebody, I have some stuff here that I can serve them with. And then I have just some cups up here, some coffee mugs, my vanilla extract. A lot of you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, want to know more about the vanilla extract situation. It's on hold for right now. There's a lot of stuff involved with starting a vanilla extract brand. So once we get that ball rolling, it'll be for sale and you guys will be able to purchase it. But in the meantime, it's just kind of, the prototypes are kind of just sitting in my apartment. But I cannot wait to get it in stores or something like that. That would be amazing. So this is pretty much where I keep it for right now. So yeah, this is my coffee bar area. Love, love, love this. Thought it was super cute. When I posted it, you guys went crazy. So I'm happy to show it to you right now. All right, so what's next? What do you want? Oh, the living room. Let's do the living room. So we're standing in my living room. This is one of my favorite spaces in my apartment. It's just a 1-bedroom apartment, you guys. There's not very much space, but I did the best with my space that I could. So I have some pampas grass here, some like pink pampas grass. I thought it would just be nice to add a pop of color because my rugs are so colorful. My vibe in my living room right now is kind of all over the place. It's a little bit of boho and then a little bit of farmhouse, if that makes sense. I think when I first moved in here, it was farmhouse everything, and now I'm kind of like over that. So I still have a few pieces I need to switch out. But I did these paintings myself with a friend of mine. He did 3 of them and I did 3 of them, which I'll give you guys a close-up. So I wanted to have a gallery wall on this wall, but nothing too crazy. This space isn't very big, so we just did a couple, like 6 photos, and I drew them with watercolor paints, so that was really fun. My friend had purchased some of the stuff, brought it over, and we put them up after we drew them, so that was really cool. So I just have like my little, we'll turn this around, we'll turn this over here, my patio door over here that leads to my patio. I want to do a separate video for my summer patio look. I do have a fall one up, but I really want to do like a whole different vibe on the patio. I don't know, like my home decor mind just changes like crazy all the time with my own personal space. So my living room is my favorite space in this apartment. I do want to replace these curtains with 2 more sets of these because I wanted to be more boho. These were very farmhouse and they worked for when I first moved in and I really loved them. I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm just going to kind of pack them away for when I buy a home because they're just gorgeous. They are, I wanna say 85 to 95 inches or something. They're really long. They're like floor to ceiling curtains, and I'm all about extending my window space by adding really long curtains. So I always do like ceiling to floor, and that just kind of elongates the room. It makes it look a little bigger. I'm definitely gonna get 4 more pair, or 2 more pair actually, 2 more pair of white curtains, the sheer linen. These are sheer linen curtains. We're gonna add them to each side of the room, and that's just gonna open this up a little more and make it a bit brighter in here and kind of change the vibe from farmhouse to boho, if that makes sense. Also, in this little corner here, you'll see this circle thing. That's gonna go too. I had that there. I got it from Kirkland's. I had it there for like the fall winter months, and I'm just like over it. We're gonna do like some macrame or something and hang that there once we get these white curtains in. And then when I get some new pillows and stuff for the couch, we'll do a full summer boho vibe video, and we'll just center it around the living room so you guys can see. But I just wanted you guys to kind of see the apartment now before I change some of these minor details, and you'll see the difference in my space. So yeah, let's move on to the couch. This is the most talked about thing in my apartment because it is like a popular couch right now. The dupe to the cloud sofa is the Ashley Savesto couch, and everyone talks about it. Everybody wants this couch. I actually have a full video on this couch talking about it. Not everybody wants it, but you know what I mean. It's just a popular couch. So I have a full video talking about where I got it, how it works. The full details are in my cloud dupe couch video if you guys want to know any of that stuff. But right now I'm gonna just show it to you guys and show you what the vibe is for the whole couch situation. Okay, so another highly requested item that is always asked about is my fireplace. This fireplace is from Target. My ex-boyfriend bought it for me for Christmas. I wanted it last year. It was something that was just on my wish list, and he actually got it for me for Christmas, so thank you to him for that. It's one of my favorite pieces in my home. It's faux marble. I did put it together myself, and I absolutely love it. On it, I just have some like little trinkets and things up there. I'll show you guys. We'll do a close-up. I have some lanterns I got at from Burlington Coat Factory. I guess it's called Burlington now. I got some lanterns from there. A little piece in the middle is from Hearth and Hand, the Joanna Gaines line at Target. And then my television, of course. Let's actually show you some cool stuff here. So this actually opens, and you can hide your stuff in here. Isn't that cool? So this little compartment area is where I hide my remotes and stuff. I do have the LED lights behind the television, which I absolutely love. I think it's so cool. I also have that in my bedroom. I got them from my aunt's store. She has like a convenience store and she sells LED lights. So I got some of those for the television. They change colors. I think right now I have it set to blue, but you can set it to different color. I don't know if it's gonna work if I'm not close up on it, but yeah, so I set it to red. You can even have it like interchange, but we're gonna turn them off for right now. And then this is pretty much where I hide my stuff. And then close everything up and hide it all in my file. All right, so this is my kitchen. Favorite space outside of my, actually, you know what? This whole apartment is my favorite right now. This is my favorite apartment I've ever had. This is just where I've been able to kind of really show my skills, really dip into my home decor vibe, and just really experiment with what I like, because it had the aesthetic that I was looking for when I found this apartment. So kudos to the property managers here. So let's look at this space. Okay, so this vase I got from World Market. Obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. It was $34. I got the twig floral thingies from Hobby Lobby. I love Hobby Lobby for things like that. If you're gonna get any kind of I would say like faux plants, Hobby Lobby is the place to go for stuff like that. They have the best selection out of any of these like craft home decor stores. In my opinion, Hobby Lobby is the place to go for stuff like this. So that is where I got this. I like to keep my countertop pretty clean, neat. I don't really keep a lot of stuff on it, you know. I do live by myself, so I don't have to really worry about people leaving trash and food and everything like that on the counter. Now, it does get cluttered sometimes because I do things on this counter. Like I'll do my artwork on the counter, I'll cook, like when I'm preparing food and stuff like that. Obviously I clean up after myself, but for the most part, it just stays pretty clean like this. I love having a kitchen island. Like, it's a must-have. I highly recommend them, especially if you can find an apartment these days with kitchen islands that aren't crazy expensive. I say you're very, very blessed, because it was hard for me to find this apartment, but when I did and I jumped in, I was so happy. Most of the time, islands in a kitchen or at an apartment are usually connected to like the wall, and they'll come out or like L-shaped. This was just a standalone island, and it's huge, and it's just perfect for what I was doing and what I needed for this place.
So the chairs, I know you guys are going to ask about these counter stools. They are from World Market. I managed to snag them with their 40% off sale, which comes around every once in a while. So I waited a full year for these chairs to become available, and I finally ended up snagging them. I love the wicker boho look that they have. They just really added what I wanted for this space.
So yeah, that's pretty much the gist with my kitchen. I have my refrigerator here, nothing serious. I keep my grandfather's old whiskey. I think it's whiskey or rum. I don't know. I don't drink, you guys. But I didn't want to throw them away because I thought they were pretty cool looking. So I just sat them on top of the refrigerator. My grandma actually used to keep rice in them. Who knows, like when you have grandparents and they don't keep what's actually supposed to be in those things in these little containers. You'll open a country crock container and it's beans or something other than butter. So you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, in those things, my grandma used to keep grains like beans, rice, like dry, you know, dry stuff, not cooked, in them. And that's where we would store them, as like little canisters. But I don't actually have anything in them. I just kind of have them sitting up there because I didn't want to get rid of them, because I love my grandfather and it's just a piece of him that I have. So I really wanted to keep those. So those stay on top of the fridge. The countertops I keep pretty clean, pretty simple. Nothing too crazy going on here with the countertops. I do have like my basil out. I keep that by the stove. Because I have a big window shining in here, this room gets lots of light. So my plants actually tend to live a little while on the countertops, believe it or not. If I feel like it needs a little sun, I'll just put it right in front of the window and we're good to go. But for the most part, I keep most of that stuff over there by the stove, and then when I'm cooking, I'll just cut up a little basil or whatever I need, whatever herbs I need to put in there.
So another highly requested thing is to see where my laundry is. I do my laundry in this little closet right here, which also serves as a storage closet. This apartment didn't come with much storage, so you do what you can.
This area here is my little office corner. I had this little corner here when I moved in, and I was like, what am I gonna do with this corner? So this is a 1-bedroom, so I didn't have what I had before in my grandmother's house. I was living there by myself, and I had like the full house to myself. So I had an office, I had a beauty room, all of that. But I did downsize to this apartment because it was really what I needed in terms of my content, the things I needed to do as far as for my business. It just all worked. So I gave up a lot of space when I moved, and I did have to downsize and get rid of a lot of things. But the one thing I really still wanted in my apartment, no matter where I moved, was some sort of office space. So this is my office space. It's a little corner in my apartment. When you walk in, it's actually perfect. It's not too big. I found the little desk at Hobby Lobby, and I just put my computer on it. I made some shelving and a little gallery situation going on here. I am gonna switch out those prints and make my own at some point, but in this little desk area, I just keep my art supplies, as you guys can see, and my computers, my laptop and my desktop go here, and this is where I get a lot of my work done. So yeah, that's this corner right here. I'm gonna show you guys my dining space, and then the little shelving, and then my pantry. I have a full video up on my pantry already, showing you guys full tour. That's why we're not gonna cover the pantry today. I'll link it below. My bathroom, you've already seen it. We have a bathroom tour, like small bathroom decoration video. I'll link that below. All of my apartment videos will be linked below. The only thing you guys have not seen now at this point is my bedroom, which I do have the door closed because we are going to work on that. I still have some things I want to get for the bedroom. So let's move on to the dining space. So this is my dining space. I've had this table and chairs for a good 5 in 5.5 years. It's been a long time. I've had these for a really long time, guys. I do plan to get something different. It doesn't necessarily go with the vibe in this place. Like I said, I want more of a boho vibe, so these will make their way out at some point. But right now they're functional, they work, they're good chairs, they're good, it's a good table. So I'm gonna get rid of it when I find a table and chairs that I'm like obsessed with. I did come across something at HomeSense, but I didn't pick it up because at the time, I didn't know how I was gonna get it here. Cause I'm like, honestly, how was I gonna, it was a huge table. It was a big round table, but lower. And I just thought to myself, like, I don't have anybody to move this for me. So we're gonna be sourcing a table eventually. When that day comes, I will show you guys. I may not even do it. I do plan to buy a home in the next 1.5 to 2 years. So I may just leave this and purchase a new table and chairs when I buy a house. So we'll see. But it works, it's functional, it's neutral, so it goes with the space. I just wanted a different vibe. It really went well with my farmhouse vibe, but now I'm more into like the boho scene, as I've already said. So that is one of the reasons why I kind of want to switch out what we have going on in the little dining area. So behind me are my IKEA shelves. I've had them for a very long time as well. They used to be my makeup shelves, and I just kind of repurposed them into the dining space because, like I said, I downsized, so I needed somewhere for these to go. I did not want to get rid of them. I was like, I can use these in this space. So I made them into just like little decor storage shelves, I guess, and it worked. I probably won't keep them when I buy a house. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But right now they work for this space. They work for this, apartment. So I'm gonna keep them. So I wanna thank you guys so much for tuning into my apartment tour. I hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm gonna have a part 2 with the bedroom. I will link all of my other videos that have to do with this apartment below, so you guys can watch them, and they will be labeled so you know what they are. I'm also gonna create a home series playlist for you guys so that you can find all of these. I wanna like kind of get them all together, but I hope that this was a good video. Let me know how you guys feel about it. If you want to see more, if I didn't go into detail enough, please, please, please comment below and let me know some things if you have any questions. Everything that I think you guys may want out of this apartment, I'm gonna link, if I can find it, underneath this video in terms of products and things. So thanks so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.